Hello and welcome to Valcarta 2 Awakening's first video blog. I'm Kelly and I played the lore cat of Black Sword Games and we are testing our dungeons. As you could see from that short view of the dungeon map, we do not randomly encounter monsters anymore. They are placed on the map and roam about it. As you can see, we have Valak, McCallie, and Maria from Valcarta 1 and a new character, Lucy, in our party. More about Lucy will be revealed later, but she's an awesome character. So, we're fighting these hornets. They have really good evasion, but they are flying, so it makes sense. And, so I didn't see what happened just then, so I could just open up my battle log and be like, oh, well, I had a critical hit, or, oh, I got hit with poison. Oh, and right then I noticed Maria was poisoned, and I didn't choose Dispel the first time, so I hit escape, went back a character, was able to change what I wanted to do, which was in Valcarta 1, but also still a very good feature. Another interesting thing about our battle system is that occasionally you have a chance to pick two things, which has something to do with agility and just like even your weapons that you could craft. You have double attack rate, multiple actions per round. So here we have a puzzle where we're just walking, spikes appear. We go in, get some treasure, walk out, realize, oh no, what the heck did I do that for? All I have to do is hit Q, reset it, good to go. And we enter this one. It's called the Moving Death Puzzle. It's created by the Illuminator half-breeds. This is designed to, you know, trick your enemies, make sure only the smartest get through. And if you happen to go off path, as I believe I will shortly, you are immediately stopped and sent back to the beginning. Anytime you forget and just don't want to die like that, you can also hit Q and reset the dungeon puzzle yourself. So you just go through this puzzle. And you're good to go. This room is just a basic room filled with monsters. And as you can see next to our names, Whisper appears. When McCallie wants to use him of the thing, shows that she's going to be using that. She uses ice magic, she's going to attack. So next to our name, just shows what moves we're about to do. When the shield comes up, it means we're done executing our moves. It's time for the next round. Now this hornet trolls the crap out of me. It's so funny. I'm just like, I don't want to fight. So I go, and I re-hit it. I'm smart like that, you guys. This puzzle right here is known as a teleport puzzle. I believe Talon has a specific name for it. Fey Porters is what he calls them. And you just try and find the correct path. I mean, sometimes we'll have rooms connected to treasure that you can teleport to. So try to find all the paths you can. And as you can see, whenever I target the monster, it'll tell me, you know, how many of each debuffs compared to only showing 2 in Valcarta 1. This is due to our new engine. We were using RPG Maker VX, now we're using RPG Maker VX Ace. So we head out of the room and enter the Dwarven Lock puzzle. This puzzle, when you touch the fire like I just did 2 times in a row like a silly face, you get teleported back to the beginning of the room you last entered. So if, say, there's a treasure room down to the south, I entered that room last and exited, I would get teleported to that southern room instead of that northern room. And as you can see, it's based off of a frame rate. Every 4 frames at 60 FPS, it'll turn it. So if you're lagging or anything, you'll see some small variation of when the fire changes. And I finally make it through, and now I'm in the boss room. Oh my god, a dragon. Rawr, I'm a dragon. Courtesy of Talon. Courtesy. It's a Durgan. And if you notice, Talon is so silly when it comes to making skill names. He has Infect and Mass Infect. I'll let you figure out why he did that. So we do have a lot more Easter eggs this time in Valcarta 2 Awakening, so hopefully you guys will be looking forward to finding those. And yes, I did all Micali's skills again, because she's so awesome. So when you're inflicting them with status effects, it'll say in red plus, and it'll say like poison. Whenever it wears, it'll say minus like poison. So you have to wait, if you're only paying attention to the enemy, be able to pick up on it. Or if you think something's about to wear, when you target it, it'll have a number counter. That's how many turns it has left if it's by turn. Some status has certain stat checks that goes by. Also, if you're just like, what did I just cast? You can open up your log, just check it out, like, oh, he hit me with, this. So I use this to get rid of it, in case you get a little confused. This is me messing up. I hit 9 lives on the monster instead of my party. It's a healing spell. I'm smart like that. It's gonna do 11k, I know. Woe is me, guys. So I'm just having Valak constantly put up dots. When he's not putting up a dot, he's just doing as much damage as I have. Or I can. Macali I have buffing the party, adding dots to him and doing damage when needed. Maria I have strictly focusing on DPS. She has Eldritch Lightning, which does do stun, which I have her focusing on. Even though I just use Blizzard, because it has an agility down. Lucy I'm trying to make her do as much damage as possible, due to her double attack proc that occasionally goes off. And as you can see, we have little harps and music notes by her name. That's because Macali casted, I think it was Perfect Pitch. and just constantly chipping him down. As you can see, our critical hits go all rainbow glowy, which I love. And as you could also probably notice, a lot of the characters got a remake, and that's just due to the new engine and able to make our own little face characters. I must say, Macallie looks gorgeous. So, we killed the dragon, and in his wake we find a teleport pad. We click on that, we go over, and it takes us to the beginning of the game. Or dungeon, rather, not game. Lol. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is Macallie Nightblade. I will see you again in the next vlog. Take care, everyone.